Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. Today we're kind of in a construction zone, so I apologize for background construction noise. It may or may not get kind of loud in the background, so we will just do our best. And hopefully this actually won't take that long. I actually have a plan, know what I'm doing. We are tackling the fruit-inspired Manny, Bingo Manny in Stacy's group, and I am using no, not 1 in 4. I looked at 1 in 4. I'm using Arctic Amethyst, Mermaid Magic, Vitamin C from the July sub box, and Tangerine Crush from the July sub box. So I'm super excited. I know what I'm doing. When I first saw the sneak peek of this box, they did show this purple orange set. But I didn't realize it was an accent pack because from the beginning I wanted to do French tips with it or some sort of tips with it. But being in the accent pack and being only 2 strips because it had 2 strips of that kind of funky, here, I have it here, 2 of these strips. I was very limited on I'm only going to do 4 uh, nails that have tips on it. So I'm going to do 3 full nails, and then 2 accents that are a French tip with the orange, the Tangerine Crush underneath the vitamin C. So I'm doing, I wanted to do Mermaid Magic with those as my kind of fun purple, but I didn't have enough Mermaid Magic in my partials, and I didn't want to open a whole set. So I'm going with a mixed look, even more of a mixed look by adding the glitter in Arctic Amethyst. So that is how we came up with this, because I liked the bright pop in Mermaid Magic with this, with all of these actually. So we are going for it. So I'm going to do Mermaid Magic on my pointer fingers or index fingers, and then Arctic Amethyst on my pinky and thumb. And then my 2 accents I always tend to do are my ring finger and my middle finger. So I do like to, oh, and lately my regular base has been Nailtique's formula. What do I have on here? What the heck? Do I have like a, oh, I've got that underneath there. How annoying is that? I was like, I thought I had something on my nail, but I got the little part I cut off stuck to the underneath part of my nail. That's not gonna be good. I need my glasses to get this off. Oh, I got it. Okay, well that was, I got it all. Looks like I did. I was like, what was that? This is my curvy nail. These never lay flat, so they're always a little bit harder to put on. I get little wrinkles on the edges. Glitter, I should have done glitter on this finger, but that's okay. I really wanted to use this color with it, so we're going for it. All right, I'm not going to use that end because I'm here. I'm going to grab my glasses. They are dirty. Hold on a second. Let me clean my glasses. And then I'll try this again. I think my glasses have nail pieces on it, little strips. All right, let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna try to smooth out these wrinkles on the sides and call it good. I do love the combination of purples and oranges because, I don't know, I think I've done it a lot. think they're tertiary colors, but that would be a third, but I can't remember what it is without looking at something. All right, we are going to mix and match, like I said. So Mermaid Magic, I can't remember what it was from, but it is now part of Core, I'm pretty sure. I should double check that, but I think it is. It was very popular, and then it came back for Core, but I can't remember what collection it was originally from. Or if it was like a... Yeah, I don't remember. Without, like, researching or looking it up. Alright, let me get... I'm gonna open the website quick. I'm pretty sure it's in Core now. I'm almost 100%. So like 99.9%. But I also kept saying couldn't care less was retired and it's not. That's also in Core. So don't trust me. Let me see. There it is. All right, it is in Core. Confirmed. I have a training panel, like a panel that I'm sharing ideas on with some other 5 other of the top salespeople, leaders. Okay, we're not all salespeople and leader. I mean, we're not all the top 5 sales leaders, but we were all from CEO. I'm not always top 5. Anyway, we were doing that because we were talking about they're launching a new program for stylists as a perk to get collections early. So they used to do that with some random collections, and then they stopped, and now we're bringing it back. So some pre-launch bundles, I believe, or something like that is what we used to call them. What are they calling? They're calling the program Power something. I can't remember. But like I said, another stylist perk to get the sets early. We'll get to try them out for everybody, so that'll be nice. Oh, and they usually offer the bundle like a little bit cheaper than just the regular cost, so that's nice. All right. These aren't like perfect on this little curvy nail, but that's okay. And then, okay, then we're gonna do, so I'm going old school. Do I want to do my thumbs? I think I will get my thumbs done because then I can, I'm just gonna get them done. And my nails are longer than they normally are. I usually cut them at this point. So this will be my last time at this length, and then I'll chop them off again and then let them grow out, and that's kind of my MO. Luckily, I have the long nail beds and I can keep them short. Man, these glitters always go on so nice. Even this has been open for I don't know how long. That's pretty. I could have kept that for something. Yeah, see, I like mixing and matching the glitter and the shimmer, and then the design with the French is going to be on the other. I think it'll be good. All right. I had a little bit of a block because I have like 7 bingo squares left, and I just couldn't decide and make a decision on which one to work on next. And then I think Angela was the first to suggest fruit, and a few other people did too. I saw somebody suggested watermelon, which I've never done, and I think it would be really cute, but I know it's been done a lot before. So I am just going to do this for my fruit, little oranges, and then I got to get planning on my next ones to get these done. I left all my hard ones, like more creative ones, I guess, apparently to the end. but I still have a month and a month plus. All right, so we're going to do thumbs, even though I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I just want to get all of these solid full nails done before I do my accents. And instead of using my punch, so I bought a quarter, or not a quarter, I bought a 1-inch circle punch and a 1-inch oval punch. And I can do the swooped tips with that, but I'm going old school and I'm going to actually just trace it out because I'm only doing 4 nails. I'm going to trace it out with a quarter or the file. I can't decide which angle I want. I can't cut straight today. Fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, where did that fall? This is what happened. It got under my strip last time. All right, so let's get that one onto. I think this will be good. Oh, it's kind of curvy. It kind of fit good. All right, so I'm just gonna do that. Use this to help perforate. And then we're going to get to the accents, and hopefully I can whip through those too. They're a little bit trickier because I don't have strips that are the same size. I'm going to have to figure out the best way to do these. Yeah, I don't know what the best way to do these are. All right, let's take a look. Because, all right, this is bigger. We're going to do these together, these together. Let's take this off. Do I just take it, cut it in half? How do I do this? Because I'm not going to have the same. All right, hold on. We're going to have to do these in separate cuts. I was going to try to cut them together, but I think that's going to be trickier because these are French tips. And I want to adjust the curve slightly. So I think what I should do is trace it on this end. Because I want it to be like that. So we're going to do one side straight. Okay, I think we'll go like this. Okay, so we're gonna go boop. We're gonna flip this. All right, we're gonna test my theory out here. Boop. So can I do this? And flip this. And do this. Is that what I want? If I cut these all the same way, they should be able to be overlapped. Do I have enough here? It's an orange. All right, sorry, thinking through this. I feel like they should be good, right? They're gonna be this way. As long as I cut them the same, right? Okay. And then they're gonna be that way on my finger. Fine. Okay. I'll have to decide what side I want the other ones on. So I'm gonna do it this way. And I'm just tracing. I'm thinking. it'll be flipped. I'll just have to decide what way I want it to go on the other hand. Okay. So basically I was lining up the straight end of my what's it called here? Because I want this to come far enough down that I can get. I should just leave it. I was gonna move it to get it further down, but once I lay it down, it kind of needs to just stay there, doesn't it? Okay, let's just gather that there. All right. Where is this thing? That is the, okay, that has been the easiest way. I feel like trying to get the little tiny strip into the big punches for that cord, that 1-inch punch did not work well for me. So I actually like this. And having the straight edge, I can line it up on the straight of the straight part of the strip, and it just makes a really nice swoopy. So I think that's going to be my go-to, not the punch that I bought. I think I think that worked well. Let's see if I can just keep this consistent and do it the whole way across, or all of them, all four. And I think it should line up, not cutting them together this way, even though instead of stacking the strip and cutting them at the same time. Okay, I want to go down like that. Was that low enough? Who knows? Okay. That is the hardest part I haven't figured out, is how to get it consistently the same, and they're not the same. Oh well. If anybody has tips for how to get them consistent when you do swoopies or angled slanted tips. All right, I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna love these. Okay, these are super bright and fun for summer. If you're definitely not in purple and orange person together, you could definitely pull in different fruit. You could go green, you could go just orange across. I almost did just do orange on these, and then I decided not to because I like contrast and mixing and matching. Okay, so as long as I cut these the same, we should be golden, I would think. All right, let's, and hopefully there's enough of the tips. Okay. Hopefully, because I don't have a ton of that. I do lose a lot of the design, I guess. We're going to go this one here because... Wait, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'll switch these. Let's grab my tweezers. I don't... What do I always switch to? Okay, there. Sometimes using my tweezers is like way harder for me. I wanted this one to go here, I think. I think I should line it up on this end to make sure it fits. And then try to keep it the same all the way down. Oh, it's a little short on that side. Well, okay, that's too bad. Oh, that's cute though. I like it. I think you can tell that's an orange, can't you? Yeah, it doesn't have to be a full orange, does it? Perfect. So I'm gonna go and mush all that down. This is like even cuter than I thought. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like when they work out. Sometimes you're just not in love. Oh, my dog is scratching at the door. Too bad. If I open the door, then you can. It's even louder with the pounding and the drilling and the sawing and stuff. Oh, I didn't even tell you what we're working on. So, well, I'm not working on it, but um, we have a house that was built in 1980. Oh, and I also forgot my water bottle. That's okay. I'm almost done. 1980. So it is whatever that math is, however old. And we moved in and have done a little kind of not remodeling. I guess it is remodeling, but like resurfacing things. So like we did a all the basement, did some new bedrooms down there. Bathroom needs to be done downstairs, and then we haven't done anything with the upstairs. And the bathrooms are dated, but even we just had some tile fall off the shower wall. Our main bath has like a tub shower combo, like so many, right? Um, but just the moisture has basically the wall like turned to mush, and the um oh, hold on, this is not straight, and the tiles fell up, popped off while Tia was showering one day, and then so our little band-aid fix, because we do not have the money currently to actually remodel that bathroom or any of the bathrooms. But look at that. Yay, oranges. Okay. Um so Joe is just replacing the shower head faucet like knob, whatever that part is called. And then the re-sheetrocking, and then they're going to put up like a surround, like those big one piece. Actually, it's like multiple pieces, but the big surrounds instead of retiling, just because we don't have the time or money to do it right now or to pay somebody to do it. So that is the project that has been going on for the last few weeks, because Joe can only work on it for a few hours on the weekends because he has a bad back. And Coy is his helper, and Coy's doing an awesome job. It learned how to solder pipes together, stuff like that. Okay, so hold on. Do I want these to go the opposite way, or do I want them to go the same way? I think I'm gonna have them go the same way. Okay, I kind of like that. So we're gonna do the same thing we just did. Yeah, so it's really awesome that Koi is able to help and learning stuff like that. Tia is still recovering from wisdom teeth surgery, is finally getting less swollen. They've been pretty swollen all weekend. They had surgery on Wednesday. Um, and kind of have some bruising on their outside of her cheek, but yeah, fun. So anyway, we've been having eventful things last couple weeks, and then I'm just trying to keep everybody going on everything. Okay, so we're gonna do about this much from the top. That should be fine. So what I'm trying to do is line it up, like if that on the straight side, if that makes sense to everybody. And then I'm gonna keep it consistent and like try to line it up along the straight side here. All right, we're gonna go and do it the same way. Oh, I pushed kind of hard because I can. That's all right. So, oh, and then Color Street Worldwise, this says I have my little training on Monday that I'm doing. We're recording it Monday because we can't all be live at the same time. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, the overlays are coming. So we will get assets on Wednesday. Actually, the last ones came Tuesday night, so maybe they'll change it. It does put me in a spot though because I usually work my other job at night, so it's hard for me to. But like last Tuesday, I got my work done and then I did all my graphics. But I'm working for one of the other gals this week, so I have more work. But I could do some at night, some in the morning. I'll figure it out. So anyway, overlays are coming, and I don't know what else is coming. I don't know if there's a foundation strip or not. So how do I do this? Because I like that I could see my side of my nail there. Okay. Eh. Oh, I guess it's gonna be there because it is there. Pretty much once I set it down, it stays with my base coats. That works. So my nails are long because I let them grow out to do the fishy nails, which was my last mani, and then I also filed them more narrowly and like tried to get them a little more pointy on the end, which is not my norm. It's not my normal shape, but they're very like very ovally right now. I think I usually square them. I think mine are more squoval. Is that a word? Is that the word? Square ovals. I kind of flatten the ends, I guess, normally. But these are more elongated. All right, let's get this little bit trimmed off, and then we have to cut out the 2 vitamin C. So this orange is similar to Nourish the Need, but it's like more orange, I think, and brighter. I think Nourish is a little more yellow, if I do recall. And then, oh, did get some good news. I do get to continue doing nail fees early for a while, until at least for a few months. So we'll see. Well, this is awkward position. Something's on my nail. All right. I have no idea if that's. Oh, that's not low enough. Dang it. Can I move this without ruining you? Look at that. I got it. Okay, let's go lower on that one. We're just gonna go this way because I can't. It's awkward on my middle finger. I don't know. Is that like seem right? It came way far over. So that's the problem. Like I don't know. The strip is wider. I feel like it's not gonna come. I like having it come across from the bottom. But I feel like it's not coming low enough here. Oh, it's good enough. I kind of angled it and stretched it to how I wanted it. It's similar. It's not exactly the same. That works. All right, so we are going to. All right. Okay, so hopefully soon-ish. It won't be done today, but hopefully soonish we'll get the shower back in the main bathroom, and then hopefully Tia's feeling better. She's supposed to be going to work tomorrow. She's less chipmunk looking today. She's still swollen though. It's just not it's not all the way gone. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have to go start laundry. I'm doing nails now because instead of like later, because I was waiting for them to turn the water back on so I can throw in a load of bedding. Super exciting. Okay, this is good. It's like between the oral surgery and the bathroom, it's just like all this. It's like all these expenses are on top of one another. It's lovely. All right, let's finish this up with these cute citrus. I was looking at doing fruit bar, which is the other fruit set from the sub box, and doing like a bright red or something underneath it and doing it as tips. But I decided to go with the purple. I was really digging the purple and orange, so we're doing this one first. Even though we're losing quite a bit of the oranges, it counts. I think it's cute. I think it's cuter, personally, but I don't know if it reads enough as oranges. I think it does. You'll have to tell me what you think. Does it count enough as oranges? I think you can definitely see it's like a whole half of orange here. Come on. And then they only gave us 2 strips, so it was going to be an accent either way. All right, I think people are going to like having some more overlays. And then I do have to say that glitter dip is super cute. If you missed out or liked less bitter, more glitter, it's kind of like that. In the colorway, I guess. And then, all right, let me finish. But yeah, this last collection were very like iridescent and stuff and pastel. So if you weren't into that, like I said, the glitter dip is definitely my favorite of all of those. I did pick up a couple of the collection. I missed out on the mint greenish one before it sold out. I didn't get any. So unfortunately, we're waiting to hear if they are gonna like be able to produce more of those or not. That one was called something serene. I don't remember without looking. Oh, and if you didn't notice or didn't see my post, they did change the name of that glitter dip. It was Mystic Splash with and since the all those the flood after the floods happened too, and it was kind of brought to their attention that the camp's name was Camp Mystic, and that is not a little too close. So they renamed that before launch on Friday. They renamed it to Sparkling Serenity, and then God, what is that one? Sea Glass Serenade is the greenish one that is it's like a green blue. They called it a pale teal or turquoise, I think. But it definitely looks blue in some lights and then mint green in other lights. So um it is cute, and it has the little sea sand dollars or whatever. Not sand dollars. Starfish. Getting my sea creatures mixed up. Okay, now I have all this stuck under this nail. It's like, okay. Yay! Alright, I'm happy how these turned out. Okay, so I can take my glasses off, can I? This is my fruit inspired mani using vitamin C, Tangerine Crush, Arctic, Amethyst, and Mermaid Magic. Alright, let me know what you think of the purple and orange combo. Have a great day or night. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.